So the investing platform Lightyear have just released their Web 2.0 platform and public stock screener, and in this video we're going to run through that with you guys and show you what it has to offer. So this new feature from Lightyear did go through a period of beta testing for around a year, and throughout that period they gathered feedback and then took on that feedback to make this platform really good for investors like me who prefer to view my investments on a bigger screen sometimes instead of just viewing it on the app all the time. It's a lot easier to do more in-depth analysis and looking at charts when you do have it on a bit of a bigger screen. The screener itself allows you to analyze the charts of stocks and different types of funds on there and provides you with key information to be able to help you with your analysis. But just before we dive in, a quick note that this video does include financial promotion, and when investing, a reminder that your capital is always at risk, so please invest responsibly. So not only is this new feature available for people that already have a Lightyear account, it's also available for anybody that wants to use it, whether you have an account or not. Personally, I really like the Lightyear app, but this just opens another dimension to it, and sometimes it's nice to just jump onto the laptop and actually view the charts and metrics and do all my filtering on there instead of trying to do it on the app. So previously, before the Web 2.0 platform, if you wanted to sign up for a Lightyear account, you would have had to do it on the app and do it all on your phone. But now with this Web 2.0 platform, you can actually register on the web and sign up through the web as well. And it's a really simple sign up process. You'll see it on the screen right here. I already have an account, so I couldn't go the full way through it, but throw in your email, throw in your phone, and then you'll also have to go through some verification before you can get started with your account. But great to see you can actually do that on the laptop, because I know some people prefer that. So the main thing I use when I'm using this stock screener is of course the filtering options, because let's say for example that you have a thesis of you only invest in stocks that have between a 10 and 20 PE ratio. So for this, for example, you can go to filter, choose your PE ratio and set that from a range from 10 to 20, and then that will return the stocks that you can look at within those criteria. It's great to get a view like that straight away instead of going into individual stocks and trying to figure out their PE ratio. This filtering makes it super handy, and I really like the user interface as well. They also have analyst ratings integrated in here as well. So if we take a look at Tesla, for example, you'll be able to see all the analyst ratings for the last 12 months. Now personally, not always a huge fan of analyst ratings, but they are good to take into consideration and see how their thesis holds up to yours. If you're thinking Tesla is a buy and they're saying it's a sell, it might be good to see the different points of view. But I definitely wouldn't just do whatever the analysts are saying, because you should always do your own research. You can see the analyst trend with Tesla here, for example. It used to be a buy and then it's slowly turning towards being a hold, and that's obviously with the stock having a bit of a rocky period right now, or a volatile period. But it is always nice to see kind of what the analysts' expected returns are on the stock. So you can see on the right hand side, it shows you, for example, the bear case as we'd call it, the low analyst rating or the low analyst stock price target, and then you can see the high one and then the kind of medium one as well. So that can definitely be handy just to see how their average price is faring out compared to maybe what your expected price target is for Tesla, for example. Then we have the financial metrics, which I definitely find insightful for stocks because it's all in one place here, which is great. You don't have to go off looking for it. But basically here for Tesla, for example, we can see their balance sheets, we can see their income statement, and we can also see their cash flow. These are really great metrics to give you an idea of where the business is at. And you can also use the filters here to check on their quarterly performance or their annual performance, so you have that bit of customization there. You can also see Tesla's EPS here, or earnings per share, which is a key indicator in the stock market of how well a company is doing. You can see that their last EPS was a miss of 4.39%, and kind of ever since, to be honest, we've been seeing a bit of a decline in the stock. But yeah, it's just great to have all these financial metrics in here as well as the analyst ratings, opposed to, picking your stock and then going to have to open up more tabs and try to find the right articles, etc., the balance sheets or income statements. It's just great to have them all here in one place. And keeping on the same vein as that, we also have the news feature, which again, similarly to that, it's just all in one place, shows you some of the top headlines in relation to that stock and then how that may be influencing the stock at the minute. And I do like to read these. I may not always agree with what's being said. I may have differing opinions, but it's great to see kind of what the main headlines are at the minute. They do also have a Lightning news, which is kind of a subsection of this, I guess, and it appears on the top of the stock. So whatever's happening for that stock right now, you'll just get a one sentence headline. And it's a really nice way to sum up kind of what is going on with that stock right now without you having to go down and actually read through all these articles. So I really do like that Lightning news feature. So essentially that covers the stock screener part of things. Essentially it's available to someone with a Lightyear account, someone who doesn't have a Lightyear account. You can go in here, based on the filtering, find the right stocks that fall into your criteria and see what gets returned there. When you find the stock you like, jump into it, do the chart analysis, check out the news, check out the financial metrics, see what people are saying about the stock, see what the analysts are giving them ratings. It's a really cool way to get better at investing in stocks and learning about different stocks. In terms of the Web 2.0 platform, actually operating your Lightyear account within there, so you can do all the same things you can do in the app, but just in terms of the deposit options, I'll go over them quickly for those of you who may not have an account already. So the recommended approach for depositing is a standard bank transfer, but you do have a couple of quick payment options as well. You can pay with card payment, for example, you can pay with Google Pay, or they also have iDeal in there as well. So really quick and easy ways to do it, but yeah, the recommended approach is the bank transfer. And if you're wondering in terms of buying the stock, what kind of options you have when it comes to the different types of orders, if you're somebody who wants to set maybe limit orders, for example. So let's go over a couple of the options that they have when you're actually buying a stock. So the first one and the most common type is just a market order. So if you're just buying a stock normally and don't adjust these options, you'll just buy it at the market order. And that essentially means it's just going to buy it at whatever the best available price is at that time that you click the buy button. So for example, if the stock is currently $100, you click buy and it goes to $99.50, it'll buy it at that price. Or if it in that second goes to closer to $101, it will buy it at that price. So it's basically whatever the price is at that time. We also have a repeat order option here, which essentially if you wanted to put €100 into Tesla each week, for example, you can set this repeat order, set it to buy, €100 worth of Tesla stock each month. Or for example, if you wanted to do 0.1 of Tesla stock each week, then this could be a good option for you when you're executing your order. So then we have the limit orders, and let's say for example, Tesla's sitting at $170 and you want to buy it when it gets to $150. You can put a buy limit in there that basically says buy Tesla for me when it hits, if it hits $150 or below that. So whatever amount you put in there to execute, it will buy that when or if it actually hits that price. And then lastly, we have the stop order, and personally for buying a stock, I've never used this, but what happens is, let's say Tesla's $150 right now and you set a stop order on $180. It will only purchase that stock when it gets to that higher price target. Maybe if you're waiting for it to do a breakout on the chart or something, and when it hits this certain price, you want to buy it, then I guess it could be an idea. So that about covers Lightyear's new Web 2.0 platform and public stock screener. Be sure to check it out in the description below and let me know your thoughts. And if you'd like to sign up to Lightyear, you can use my code Darren10, and that will get you $10 worth of a fractional US share. Using this code supports me as a creator via the affiliate commission, and it lets me know that you found this video useful. And as always, remember that your capital is at risk when investing, so the value of your investments may go up as well as down. So please make sure you do plenty of research and invest responsibly. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys in another video.